IoT devices are only as secure as their weakest link. As we've seen from the Mirai botnet attack to the GPAC, even small vulnerabilities can have significant consequences. Let's explore some notable IoT security breaches and the lessons they hold. First up, the Mirai botnet attack in 2016. This massive distributed denial of service attack used a botnet of hacked IoT devices like IP cameras and routers to overwhelm targets with traffic, making them unavailable. The Mirai malware scanned for vulnerable devices using default usernames and passwords, then added them to the botnet. The result? A massive DDoS attack on DIN, a major DNS provider. Other high-profile targets included Crepson Security, OVH, and several major websites like Twitter, Netflix, and Reddit. Service was disrupted for hours, and the impact was felt worldwide. What can we learn from Mirai? First, the importance of changing default passwords. Many of the devices targeted by Mirai had easily guessable default credentials, allowing attackers to gain access and compromise them. Second, regular firmware updates are essential to patch known vulnerabilities. Third, network segmentation can help limit the impact of a breach by isolating vulnerable devices on separate network segments. Next, we have Stuxnet, a sophisticated cyber attack that targeted Iran's nuclear facilities in 2010. While not a typical IoT attack, it involves targeting industrial control systems, or ICS, which can be considered a subset of IoT devices. This worm exploited multiple zero-day vulnerabilities to spread and target Siemens PLCs. The impact? The malfunctioning of centrifuges used in uranium enrichment, significantly disrupting Iran's nuclear program. Stuxnet highlights several important lessons. First, even air-gapped systems are not immune to cyber threats. If physical security and operational procedures are not stringent, attackers can still find ways to infiltrate. Second, the need to secure systems against zero-day vulnerabilities cannot be overstated, and having incident response plans in place is crucial. Third, supply chain security is paramount. All components and software used in critical systems must be thoroughly vetted. Moving on, the Jeep Cherokee hack in 2015. Security researchers Charlie Miller and Chris Velasek demonstrated a remote hack of a Jeep Cherokee, taking control of the vehicle's systems through its internet-connected entertainment system. They exploited a vulnerability in the Uconnect infotainment system, allowing them to send commands to the vehicle's CAN bus. The result? The ability to control critical functions like steering, braking, and acceleration remotely. This attack highlights several key takeaways. First, secure development practices are crucial. Software in IoT devices must be developed and tested with security in mind. Second, regular security testing and patch management are essential to address vulnerabilities. Third, segmentation is key. Critical systems such as brakes and engine control should be isolated from non-critical systems like entertainment systems. Next, the Ring doorbell data breach in 2020. Hackers gained access to Ring users, personal information, and video feeds through credential stuffing attacks. Attackers used passwords from previous data breaches to log into Ring accounts. Additionally, vulnerabilities in the Ring app allowed unauthorized access. This breach underscores several lessons. First, users must practice good password hygiene, using unique, strong passwords and enabling multi-factor authentication. Second, regular security audits and vulnerability assessments are crucial for any organization. Third, user awareness and education are vital. Users need to be informed about potential threats and best security practices. Finally, the Verkada camera breach in 2021. Hackers accessed the video feeds of 150,000 surveillance cameras managed by Verkada using valid but exposed admin credentials. This incident highlights the importance of credential management and the need for a zero-trust security model to limit access and require continuous verification. Incident response plans should also be in place to quickly address breaches. In conclusion, IoT security is a shared responsibility. Manufacturers, users, and policymakers all have a role to play. By understanding the lessons from these case studies, we can collectively work towards mitigating the risks and ensuring the safe and secure adoption of IoT technologies. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more cybersecurity insights. Stay informed, stay secure.